I'm Tim Roble, and this is Garage Customs. On today's show, I'm going to use the Longevity Force Cut 60i with the hand torch, and we're going to sever this piece of 4x4, cut it down to size to a 2x4 so it fits on our Torchmate machine. Then I'm going to take you for a shop tour of the Garage Customs shop, show you how I've set up my garage to build my customs. Then we're going to go back to the Longevity unit with the Torchmate, and we're going to cut out some CNC parts. So let's get to it. I have the hand torch connected to our Longevity Force Cut 60i. I've moved the unit to the front of the garage, and I'm going to work on severing this 4x4, cut it down the size so it's a 2x4. Here we go. You guys asked for it, so here we go. This is my garage shop after being Air Force for 22 years, aircraft inspector, machinist welder. In business for 4 years. Basically, we're robbed out of business. So went out of business and brought everything home to the garage to finish up all my projects. And a lot of you have sent in email asking me, Tim, show us how you set up your shop. So this is the English wheel that I've built. It took me about 3 different years to start saving up parts and doing this a little at a time. Basically, I have right here to pound everything out, have all my hammers hung up. Down low I have metal forms. They plug into the other side. Have the English wheel set up, quick drop on it. Have all the different wheels, lower kick. Have the deep throat stretcher set up on it from Dagger Tools. It's been neat. I've set up everything modular in this shop that's on trailer hitch, so it plugs into different ports that I have throughout the shop. That way I keep things on wheels. So if I'm working my Lamborghini kit car, I can work on it and move things out of the way. Maybe I'm working on a motorcycle. Make things modular so they can move around, wash underneath them, clean underneath. Right here I have a 3-roll set up. It's Harbor Freight. I have replaced it with the Acme lead screw, and I have beefed it up, but the thing works great for running a nice arc in tubing. I'm set up to do 1, 1.5, and 2, and we've done all 3, and just a little at a time works out great. Mittler Brothers spoiler roll set up to do our panels, bead roller, and right here we have our Notch Master by JD Squared. Have it set up on a hand drill. Set us up with a 20-inch disc sander. Here once again, every little job that I've done, I've kind of upgraded things as I needed it. I do have fire extinguishers throughout the shop in case we ever have a fire, never have. Standard 60-gallon Husky air compressor, disc sander, grinder. Once again, everything's on slip hitch. I can take any of this stuff and move it out. Bandsaw. Buy the biggest metalworking bandsaw that you can afford. At the time, all I could afford was a 14-inch throat. That's what I got. There's been times where I've needed to have something a little bit bigger, but I found another process to do it. And right here we have our welding station. I have my Panasonic MIG welder that I've set up, and the Miller 250DX. This is where I spend most of my day at the welding table. Welders are within hand's reach. I have a purpose-built setup grinder only for tungsten. Being that I spend most of my day right here, that I have set things up. So my most common used tools are right here, mostly sockets. I have my Allens up here, pliers, crescent wrenches, little things that help out, hammers, and some different sanders set up. Moving back, I got a 20-inch drill press. Have all my squares and stuff set up for measurement on the wall. Have my jet mill set up, rotary table, vise. Have this box set up just strictly for machinist stuff, and anything that I use back here is the same thing. Template and layout center. Use this to cut out cardboard templates, do measurements, try to square everything up. Got the 14 by 40 jet lathe, gearhead lathe, digital readout on this also. Out front we have the JD Squared bender. I have put a air over hydraulic ram on it, have all the dies set up on a cart. Once again, it's done by 2x2 trailer hitch, so I can take this, roll the cart somewhere, or if I decide I need to plug it in, I can lift it up off the cart, plug it in wherever I need to use it. ARCA box and pan brake setup works super good. I'm very happy with it. Generator in case power goes out and I still need to do fab or we go camping. 2 floor jacks. Once again, fire extinguisher, very important on both sides of the shop. Standard torches. I have these set up only because if I need to heat up some metal, I don't really do a whole lot of welding, oxyacetylene, but heat up or anneal something, make it soft so we can bend it up a little bit. Vise, and then coming into our chop saw station, set this up with all metal tables. Have the toolbox stored below it, everything's set up and ready to go. You need to pull metal off a rack, you pull the metal off the rack, throw it down, and do some cutting. To this side we have our Torchmate CNC. I have moved from the last show our Longevity Force Cut 60i up to the front of the shop so we can use the hand torch. Made more sense to relocate it. And coming back we have the Beverly V2. I have cut down the handle on it. Found that grabbing way up high wasn't working for me. Woodward Fab 24-inch slip roll. Wish I had the 36. I could have afforded it at the time. Bought the 24, got through the project, works great. Got my Torchmate control box still on top of my sheet metal toolbox. I have this all set up for all my tabs and stuff that I use for doing sheet metal work. 20-ton press, and I'm working right now on making a press brake for it. And right here I have just bench stock, just normal screws, bolts. Most of the things I have are all grade 8 or better. I have my surface plate. Everything I've built in stages, so my surface plate stacks underneath this. If I'm going to build anything from a mini buggy, quad chassis, motorcycle frame, I pull this out. It's about 26 inches by 10 foot. I have everything set up so I can cycle suspension and everything on the jig as we build it. It's set up on rollers so it is flat and true, and I can level it with my digital protractor. And last but not least is my motorcycle lift. I use this a lot, being that I'm kind of a motorcycle nut. Always have some type of motorcycle project that I'm working on, whether it's redoing one of my street projects or one of my off-road projects. Alright, that's going to be it for our shop tour. Back to the Torchmate and the Longevity Force Cut 60i. Turn on the air compressor. Get the Force Cut running. We got the part off of Torchmate, cleaned it up just a little bit with the flapper disc. Now I'm going to come over here and finish my part off. Just trying to get a good 90 on it. Okay, we have our final part set up. Got this set up to plug into my new cart that I'm making for the 200DX Longevity TIG weld machine. And this is the different containers. This will be for all for welding rod, but they come in different sizes, the 1 and the 2.5, and then the square boxes. So this is going to plug into the box and into the cart, and then I'll make another one for the bottom. Be sure to tune in for next week's show. I'll be showing you the finished cart, and I'll be doing a product review on the Longevity TIG Weld 200DX. Got it just about all set up and ready to weld, and I'll bring it to you guys and show you different settings and how it's all going to work. So that's it for today's show. Now get out in the garage and go build something.